Enjoy the story? Oh, I will. I can finally go to Sumeru. I can finally go into Sumeru. Yes, I can finally talk to Catherine. Okay. I wonder if she's gonna be, hey, there's a weird man that talks about some abyss stuff waiting for you in the coffee shop. And then we go to the coffee shop and we see all Hayden and Kabe making out in the corner. And then I'm like, yeah, that's what Sumeru is like. Anyways, why do I have the thing? Okay, I know why I have the thing on the shortcut. I'll just put my food. There we go. Dan still has not saw himself to me yet. I think I just can't sing for someone once a year. That's okay. Yeah, I understand. I am also not a simp. The simp-wise, I'm not fully attracted to him.
Perfect.
I didn't put the music on.
It's you two.
It's just a silence.
I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Oh, tell me more about
The
it.
only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Archon class commission. Oh. My agency main team is Virgin Fun, Baiju, Yelan, and Jungling Navia for the fun of it. Oh, that sounds fun. Hello, Lauren Jura are coming back from lurking. Welcome back. I will say this quest is great. No, I'm excited. I never heard of that classification before.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's
I have
us
to do
for
it
sure.
bit by bit over 3 days. Oh, interesting. Ladder will get you everywhere with the Paimon. But I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either. Nah, let's do this one.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Oh, I will. I'm the expert, okay? I'm a Sherlock Holmes in this in the Genshin. I got
If
this.
it proves to be
D-
beyond
you all
your
see- you all-
capabilities as well,
You all witness
I'll
my
talk to the
Fontaine
commissioner
moment.
about canceling the commission.
The
Okay, so
Fontaine
who are we looking for?
puzzles.
And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
Okay.
They're all from the same village, but they don't
Hello,
even
coffee.
know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Interesting.
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs more to carry out.
True. That would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Yeah. A bedtime story. Let's do this. Okay, before I have to turn on the music because it's ominous to talk with Catherine in the full silence.
No time to lose.
Fees, making money. Catherine, where should I sign up? Yeah, Catherine, tell us. Is that music one volume lower? Oh, okay. My writing is almost there. Work writing. Okay, I think that's really okay then. Let's do this! Who is the missing person?
to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Drat!
If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Such a place. Yeah, indeed. That is so not how I want to start the whole. It's okay. Ignore everything. This place is pretty dead. Where is he? Oh. Anyways,
No
ignore.
time to lose.
Bahram. Okay. Tell me Bahram.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
I'm so confused.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
I love how weird this is, yeah.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
He's dead. He's buried somewhere around this village. I solved the case. Gosh, this was so easy. I need the money from Catherine now. I've seen so many murder mysteries. He never moved anywhere because he was killed in the place where he lived. Anyways.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly, or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, not you clipping it!
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I
Thank
just
you for the
can't
clip, though.
remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
I don't think
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Weird. Thing is sus.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Well, Pyvan, maybe it's time to move on. There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
I think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he
name?
never
Jim Gump?
existed to
Jamie
begin with?
Gump?
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with the Gradle or Rukaradava? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? Yeah, that's what I thought in like a...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yes.
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best. Great Lord? Who that? I don't remember any Great Lord. I don't know what he was mumbling about. Also to try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Oh, okay.
No time to lose.
No time to lose. Beep, beep.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
Geek, thank you for the hydrate.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Geek, don't look at any of this. We started the Archon quest.
The village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
No need to look this way, Geek, but thank you so much for the look away! I did this already. Oh, okay. Then welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. To the extent I don't get this very well doing Genshin quest, just think of it such a different perspective. Interesting.
Alone?
To be honest, my head is empty at this point. I'll be
how
surprised
should
by
I put
anything.
it? When
After
something's bothering
so many
me, or
exams
when you
this
have
week,
good news to share, you
I don't have a
always
brain
want
cell to
talk
think
about
what
it
is
with
happening.
somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for. I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Yeah. I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends. Oh. I mean, I just remember that I specifically lurked because you started doing it. It was that co-op time. Yeah, Miko. Gay. Happy Pride Month. I will say this. It's been a while since we mentioned sisters, though.
Aww.
Hi, sister.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well,
What am I looking
I
at?
guess you
What is
could
up
say
there?
that to me. He
Those are
felt
not
like
the real
both
things.
A family member I could rely on.
It's
and
her.
A friend who could really understand me.
You got the same bun. But it cannot be her. Who are they? It's so weird. I am so sorry. This looks so weird. 666? You could do more, Grand Bag. Anyways. See how Snow is gay.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could
You're
always
more
talk
hay?
to him.
You are
He
more
was
hay.
so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Oh,
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah, Snow.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Yeah.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed
Anyway.
away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day. A time never seemed to pass. Based on what we learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about the time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery.
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
They always act a little strange. Oh.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh my god, we're gonna actually fight? Yes, my child can do this. Yeah. I'm so good at this. Oh shit!
No time to lose.
Okay.
Stabilize. I will have order.
I was not expecting more of them. Okay.
Blade to bear.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
This question we should be asking. Oh, the question we should be asking now is, child on the verge of death. He died right in the beginning of the story. Kevin clipped it. What is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Oh.
Wait a second. That person... It's Dainsleif!
Show me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's him, guys. Look at him.
Ah, it's you two.
The way he says that, like, just... The way he just says that, like, nonchalant. I don't know. Let's look at this. So, another 3 Abyss mages. Fuck. Spider-Man is Spider-Man! Hello there.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
No, she's real for that. She's absolutely real for that. She's speaking what I'm thinking, you know?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
He's already getting ready to leave for another
Naturally.
year again, yeah.
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on the trail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident. Yeah. Baby Grill? Baby Grill? I mean, Baby Grill? The best line ever. Yeah, you decided to buy milk for a whole year? Yeah, no, yeah. Hi, B! We are playing the new Archon quest, so beware of the spoilers if you haven't done it, you know? As you can tell, it's Dainsleif. Beep boop, hello. Hello, coffee, hello. But I'll admit, we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now.
I have to
There's
tune
something
out, I don't want to
strange
spoil
about
my
this
stuff any
place.
further. Yes, Grandpa, go,
The
go.
Abyss Order
Thank you
is
for the
most
lurk.
certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
How's everything
Still,
going?
the hilly
We
trail
are playing the
activity is
Archon
causing
quest,
a
so
lot
I'm
of
excited to see
problems
some
for the people
lore.
here.
Give
We
me
should
some
stick
lore.
around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
How are you doing?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Uh-huh. You return to Vimara village to gather to... No.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Emma looks awful from underneath. You go, hi. Ooh, pretty. Hopefully he's not on that side of the thing. Oh, he has no idea. He's very brave. It's just Germans yelling for 2 hours. And then Capitano edits. That is absolutely true. I absolutely agree.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself
Yeah.
a sinner. Who is he?
Who's the sinner? Dainsleif? Oh, he doesn't know.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh. Oh. Oof. I want to have faith in her. I'm gonna say that because I do actually want to have faith. I don't think so. No? Hey, Bako. Ja sam malo, reci šta je bilo.
Htjela sam te pitati, to ako ne zabilježi, jesam li ja tebi dala noti dan one pare?
Dobro.
Jesam ti dala sada za rođendan?
Nismo ništa za rođendan, nisam.
Je ono rođendan?
Za 2 tjedna,
Nisam ti dala.
Nis. Pa i ne trebaš.
Je važno nego, Saša, moram svaki izdatak ne boli glavu. Moram zapisati. Či nisam zapisala, znači nisam ti dala.
Pa dobro.
Ali kako sam Trisanu dala, kaj je bija ovdje, onda ću i tebi dati.
Pa dobro.
Znaš ono.
Okej.
I onda sam te jedino otila do pita, jesam li... Znaš ono, bolje pamtiš od mene, jesam li ti dala. Sad smo riješili stvar. Slušat ćemo sutra i na kafu.
Hoćemo. Ajde, Bako, pomalo. That was my grandma. She asked about some... She was asking about my birthday. I was like, what is she yapping about now? She was asking me about my birthday. She was like, did she already told me about her gift? And I was like, no. She was asking Rita about her birthday. Yeah, Kevin understood everything. Yeah. And then she was like, can we go to the coffee shop tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah. Happy birthday, Miss Streamer. Thank you. I mean, it's in 2 weeks. It's not now. I know because I'm Croatian, exactly. I can confirm. But yeah, she I should have asked her about Dainsleif, but yeah. I like how she touched you on the shoulder and then said sorry. Oh. Nah, she was just like... She's really cute. She's really cute. I want to have faith in her. I would definitely say that. I kind of don't want to... If the things were differently, I think she will also have faith in me. So.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Well, I don't know. What do you mean? I'm done figuring things out. Just tell me. Just write in the words in the essay what everything happened. Chronological order of things and what happened, everything. And then I can maybe, have some opinion. Right now, I kind of just... Is only me choose the second one? I don't know. I just want to have faith in my sibling. Give them a body model and I'll simp. You know what? You're absolutely right with that. I will also understand their point of view, so I trust. Can you take a look at my Raiden? If you're not too busy, of course. We are currently doing the quest. So if you can wait after the quest, then yes. Because I kind of don't want to interrupt this. Or either on the Saturday, which I'm gonna do like a longer stream.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Hey, now listen. If he is built like Risley, then everything that I was thinking and being on the one side will just switch. You know the switch that happened when I met Scar in WoWa? And I just want to join him, even though they're all evil. I think if they... He's a brother, that changes everything. What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Canria back then? What happened between you two? Do they have the same situation as me and my sister?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Canria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold
They all sound hot.
Rhine-daughter. The foul
I should stop. I should just
Sertologi.
focus.
And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Rerir.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
You know who else
Wait,
says that?
Those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Oh yeah, this girl, yeah.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner,
The
then
Albedo
the
one,
who
I
inspired
assume she's gonna be
Clothar
really...
to create the Abyss Order was him.
Oh my god. That one and the Clothar and his... oh my god, that NPC. Fuck, that was a fucked up one. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, the one we saw a year ago. The vengeance will be mine. Yeah. Introduce me to Dubravko. Can they not do this fucking thing once a year? I'm always lost. Yeah. I mean, Clothar is the insane NPC, right? The last time when we met Dainsleif. And the whole Hillicher and his son as a Hillicher. Son or daughter? I don't remember. And the whole thing where he prayed on the... when we met the sinner. He prayed upon him. Fuck, and he was actually the one who created the Abyss Order. That's fucked up. He's a fucked up dude. During Fontaine. Also, I think it was Bora or the talk about Visionary during Fontaine. Oh my god. The real question is he hot? That's what I'm also asking. Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the one that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vendorforn's doing as well. Useless no. Worst reaction is. Geo has always been underwhelming. And I said I would see 2 Itamain. Hey, I love my Navia.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the one to prevent the disaster. The one to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
My sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all this. But thank you for telling me. I will thank him. Even though he should have told me a bit before. You know? We come to this point where we met him like the last year, and it needed this. Anyways. Says he gets introduced into the game. Oh, maybe the Abyss will come. You got Mika, wow. Because then, how do you pronounce bow? Is it bow or bow tie? Or bow as in a bow and arrow? Bow? How do you pronounce bow tie? Is it the same as a bow and arrow? Yeah, bow tie. Bow tie. Boo time. How do you say it differently? But thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this
Booty.
time?
Boo.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osio and
Jesus,
make
that's
a god
been
or
so
something?
long time ago.
Indeed.
Holy,
However, it's
that was,
obvious that was just some
was it the
sort of
first time we met
technical
him?
Experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some
That's
other
the
way
part
to
where
keep
Nora
moving
just
forward.
finished in her game.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Oh yeah, that was a fucked up one.
I believe that was due to the fact
whole
that the ley lines in that
cutscene.
area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of these things, one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories. We are connecting the dots. Loom of Fate, Black Swan's talent is called Loom of Fate's. Oh, Caprice. Oh. Kids are weird. Is why? Which kid? What? If Paimon is just a pop Funko that that gains and oh. Well.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate. The missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible.
Don't make me do some brain
I'll
thing
join
today.
your investigation tomorrow.
Do not make
This
me do some
missing
brain
persons
thinking
case
today.
could very well turn out to be the key
I
to
put the brain
unraveling
off.
these mysteries.
I switched it off for today. I am burned out and I just wanna enjoy the story. If they make me do the thinking thing, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Hi Alien! Oh my god, good to see you. How are you doing?
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Alright. Yeah, my worst enemy.
So
Memory
tired.
puzzles.
I used way too much brain juice yesterday.
Same.
Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess. That's canonically accurate for me.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Danny boy, where are you? Oh, there you are. Where is he? What are you looking? Okay. Whoa, look at him. Look at him there. Yeah, slay that pose. Yeah, ooh, get.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something
Yes,
happen?
no, take time. Take your time. Rita living on a prayer with 150 HP exactly. What is it, we? What the fuck? So we're back. Yes, take your time. What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh,
Ah.
young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
What?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories.
Oh, interesting that he got 'em.
Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
My reaction on the
And
murder
I'm
of the
certain
verb.
I've never met this person before.
Ah. Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
Literally, what?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Okay, bye. See you on Saturday. Yes, bye-bye. Take care, Coffee. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. He possesses ability. Interesting. How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Ooh, I never noticed his neck.
What sort of truth?
Was that always before?
That
It was
their
probably.
goal
I just never.
is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller.
I never look at his design.
They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone's follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Interesting. It's a bit risky. No, that's where we are. Oh, it's been there, so close to us all the time when we were farming that domain. Oh. All this time.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Oh.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dan going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
I'll bring that name. That can work out. Wow. It looks cool. Ominous cool. Cool, but sus. We found this place, like underneath chasm, like close to chasm. Child forever 1 HP. Wow, this place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. The fun guys.
Solidify! Bring it on!
Oh, hell. Oh.
You can run, but you can't hide! It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door.
This is how she
Perhaps
treats
you
her
should try
man.
reactivating the mechanism
Hey,
over there.
that's not my man. I am... This looks really... Okay, I haven't listened to anything that he said. Whee!
No time to lose.
And just as similar to Deja Vu for me as if I saw it somewhere else. It may be the billion other places that looks like this. Yeah, we've seen these places in the I forgot the Enkanomiya. I forgot how to pronounce the name. It's pretty much Excuse me! Can I just... Oh. I thought I have to climb. Oh, chest. Oh, num num num. Give me goodies. Are you okay, David? I know. And Kenini. The view interest, I mean. Oh. I did the same. You see? I don't see the thing, you know? Maybe that's the effect of leaks. Maybe. Open the door. Oh, that's a Ringa. Oh my god. I think my eyelash is still in my eye, but... Okay. We just don't look up. We never look up. Take your time, buddy.
Transfixed.
Well.
Go on.
Boop. Pretty. Enkanomiya was actually hell How did I 100% it twice? I don't know. I think the things that you collect, you know, if you know what I mean.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Life is a highway. Ah, you can rotate the thingy. I see. I see the little puzzle. Oh, hey, them lover, hi! Have you done the Dane quest? I'm doing it currently. How are you doing? Hello. No, that's the wrong thing that I want to scroll. Oops. I thought this was the one. Excuse me. Is that all?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Nothing like watching the spinning animation to change the day and night like 500 times. You don't believe what she's. Oh, I thought you were in Dragonspire. No, this place looks like many other places. Literally.
No time to lose.
People get confused. Oh. Hey, it's all about memories. You know, the memories and dreams. That's why they did that. You know.
No time to lose.
Maybe that's why Mizuki is like. I might have seen it. Mizuki's just dreaming. Mizuki never woke up. That's why everything is so familiar. Oh, this looks pretty cool. I can find you 50 doors that look like it. If you say it looks familiar because you looked and oh yeah.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Nah. Don't worry about it. I have my father with me.
I'm going in!
Order guide
Overruled!
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Just as I suspected. The
Welcome
false
back down.
memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
Yeah.
You
Danny's
too.
so snow
Do
right
as I
now,
say.
headache every day.
Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Oh, that's so true. I think you mean that the thing was. Oh, the upside down statue. That's what I also was thinking that. Well, Mizuki was thinking, but it doesn't look familiar. I think the place looks different. I think it's time to spend 600 euros on PC parts. Oh my god! I mean that's a good invest. I want to say investigation. But yeah, you know what I mean. Live here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Oh.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
That sword looked pretty cool.
We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
The Abyss Order is putting chemicals in the water to make the villagers gay. It's so real. Low shackling. That's sibling or something, I know, right? Hey, her sword is the Honkai Sterile enemy. Turn icon. Ooh. Finally voiceover, yeah. Also, wait, let me do something. Real quick. I will, do this.
What could the children be up to? Never mind.
Okay.
Let them do as they please.
She's so real for that. Okay. Let's enjoy his 1 HP.
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon. He just finally deleted Twitter. Welcome back, Snow. You just missed one small cutscene, but it's okay. It was actually really epic. It was not that. It was interesting though. I was like, but other than that, welcome back. You heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly churls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Yeah, the most important parts are all here anyway. By far best cuts in the game. My head is way too heavy. Aw, rest as much as you can, though.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
This voice sounds like us, like Traveler. That there exists nothing like YouTube to watch something again. How sad for me. And you don't wanna watch now the whole thing? Why is Child almost dead? He's always like that. That's canonically accurate, Child.
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's the voice again. Yeah, you cannot. So Dane got confronted by the Traveler's sibling at Sarita, and the Himeko arrived, and ramp the train into the Tarita and now the siblings are back together. Pat and Starwell. Actually, what happened? What if I'm so confused? Currently, I am too. The voice
Over there.
is literally...
It looks like they're sleeping.
Sounds like Traveler's voice. I don't know,
In
maybe...
the end, he whispered, softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well.
But it's not, actually.
My beloved people.
I can never recognize the voice. That's why I'm really bad at if I cannot guess the quote and they put me the voice, and if the voice is not that recognizable, I'm done. I'm losing the game. Joy is still on the verge of that. Look at how I play all these stories and don't remember anything, please. And the Joel looked at the camera and said, "This really was our railing of the stars."
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Alright. Let's walk there. Yes, the ending of the story is just cutscene where the way appears holding a whiteboard that says, "Play. Please play ZZZ." No, it's Welt appearing telling us to come with them to the real rabbit.
No time to lose.
Guys, the whole thing ends with a black screen and saying the end. It's just like fades black and nothing happens. You all expect something. Nah. It's gonna be the end. With Capitano ripping his shirt off. No, he starts ripping and then it fades black to the end. You never manage to see his abs. Because they cannot make the new body type for him, you know.
The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
They're on the
Abyss
budget,
Order?
so you cannot expect
This
more.
is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh?
I beg your pardon. You don't remember? Things just got even more complicated. Can you imagine the meltdown if the ending of Genshin is actually... if it's just a dream, guys? Yeah. Capitano VA leaked his voice by Corp's husband. Yeah. He's stolen from League of Legends. I don't know who that is. Genshin ends with the Anion just fighting and destroys Teyvat. Hey, that... yeah. Archon will save Teyvat as per usual. True. I even show you who that is. Snow, you tell me you show me the League of Legends characters and the names, and then when I show you even the Honkai, you don't remember. Vuva, you're already gone. Don't girl me. Things just got more complicated.
You know,
I will be silent.
young guy from Vimara Village.
Stop not knowing a
When
single
the
character,
village
yeah.
was time, you posted a
Like, tell me,
commission
who's
with
Rui?
the Sumeru
Like, come on.
Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
I guess we will.
Alright. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
I don't fucking know. Still not Dre or whatever. Oh my god.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Everyone have forgotten the person. The person that they talk about was a villager that was a not pure-blooded Kandrianian, right? And now everyone forgotten because I killed the villager. I solved the case. I'm too good at this. I should become the lore person. You're dead. Ho is not dead. Oh, I love when Snow starts learning on stream and chat about the characters that he would kind of should know already. Hanya is alive. Hanya is alive. What do you mean? Hanya, and she looks like a. I mean, yeah, she looks kind of like a dead zombie. I agree, but she's hot. You want to see her. Just look at the pile.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Are you kidding me?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Do you know where he went? Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Oh! Oh, there's no one missing. Oh, because because he's still here.
Strange.
I saw the. I knew that. I actually said that already. You guys didn't listen.
And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Yeah. Setne Bremenske Zona, how are you, Rita? Hi, Miss Tangerine, it's been a while. How are you doing? Must have not heard you. Yeah. It's okay. It happens. Snow has something in common with these villagers at least. I love that. Given every Dane mention about disturbances with ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what really is going on. No! No fucking way! I literally jinxed myself in the beginning. Are you kidding? I literally said I actually am not capable of doing this today. I literally said it and they throw it in my face. This is actually insanity. I actually cannot believe. The one thing that I actually asked for, not them, to make it in this. It's not the only one, there's more. Oh my god. The two Italian hands and so I can't. People have forgotten about the missing person. It's not true. The missing person is here. We returned to the point where the disappearance took a place. Yeah. We are presently... No. Oh, or this. Oh. I'll do this. No, but how did we return? It must be we are traveling through the memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Submit.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances.
I'm so good at this!
We're in someone else's memory.
That is like Gallagher's pet, kind of. The Gallagher's... Ugh, Snow. Snow, it's okay. Snow, The thing is, I don't want you to talk a lot about it, because I know if Nora accidentally comes back, she didn't play. She's currently in the Penacone, so kind of don't want to... I can't stop do this right now. Rita's... I did play everything, and it was, well...
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we really are in someone's memory, this is our chance to find him.
Right.
Yeah.
If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is
Really?
gonna last?
When? In
We might not
Bellabong?
have that much time, and we don't even know
When we're
whose memory
fighting
this
her
is.
mother. She died in a fight. Snow, how do you not remember? That's why I'm using her. Because it's so ironic for me to hate her, but she's also dead. I had the Gallagher there. At the end, she came with the Shanchu to rescue the gang, and she got stabbed by Sunday. Yeah, no one could save her. She just collapsed. And yeah, I've seen him. I can't even remember the first quest. I remember we fought Sealy. No, Jeppy. Oh my god. Snow, listen. Just rest. You know? She sacrificed herself to save you. Exactly. Exactly. That's so... Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down.
Yukong again!
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Scenes from false memories will not change. False memories are easily forgotten. Time does not pass with the false memories. Time does not pass with the false memories. Because the woman was saying about the whole thing that the time didn't pass, so I would kind of assume that it's that. I remember watching her that scene. You guys know.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Yeah, something conclusion.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
Am I a genius or something? Okay.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
True.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Oh my god. This was easy solved now. Actually it was too slow. Actually. Atosa. Dainsleif? But it's not him. Dainsleif? No, it must be Atosa, no?
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
It's a bit.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, Every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atosa's memory.
To the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
All right. Let's continue
No time to
this.
lose.
Let's get this started.
No time to lose.
You guys. Oh. Who's that? I mean, it does look like a thing up there. I'm so confused by the thing on the tree. Wait, let me see that real quick. Let me examine. Let me examine real quick.
How? I had only just... Yeah.
Oh, okay. You see the dolls? Creepy. Okay.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Okay. I have few things to say. First, the eyes. Kandria man. Right? Second, the outfit. The same outfit as the funk ass father from the last time when we saw Dainsleif. The caterpillar. You know who I mean. This, I think it's the same fucking clothing. So he must be the sinner. Oh, that's so hot if he's sinner. He got things. Are you sure he's Canarian? Yes, look at the eyes. This is literally the same as Dainsleif. You know. That's my conclusion. Thank you so much for thank you for the podcast.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Spoiler? Oh.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
I've said the clip for 1 second. Yeah, please. No spoilers! But he's hot. Oh my god. He does look like Kevin's type. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Oh.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to
I'm sorry,
the village then.
Atosa reminds me of Yang for some
Talk
reason
to
now.
you some other time.
Yes. Go, Atosa. He belongs to Kevin now. Sorry. Not sorry.
It's nice to see you, Traveler.
What an
This is the
insult!
first time we've met.
It's just like she's a simp. Just because she's a simp. It's nice to... You're... Oh! Oh, I haven't noticed the thing. Ah! Oh, he's not a sinner. Well, it's okay. He's, no way he's a son. No way he's a son. Factoring the in the memories, the abyss order, the loom of fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. Yeah, Caliber. Calibar, the Hilichar. But I would never assume that he would look that hot. He's obviously human. Human? No way. Hi, Aries. Thinks you would never see him. Yeah. He belongs. Yeah. Search for me.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh, you know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
That means that he's not pure blood Kandrian, yeah. Because his father is pure blood, but his mother is not. And then he did become eventually the Hillager because of the curse. But I thought these signs are actually the pure blood, so I got confused. But what's the difference? I should check Dainsleif's eyes again. You know, the blue, charming. It's okay, Mizuki. But now you know for future. I cannot believe another clip. Oh God, my poor child. Oh God.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
I did not expect that. I was like, we're just gonna walk a few miles. Okay. There must be someone who will translate that, right? And that's not gonna be me. And I see the heart. Aww. And another heart. Aww. And the proof of existence achievement. Interesting. Where people already translated this. Jesus, I bet. I'm set to translate the Genshin channel. Yes, Mizuki, thank you. Actually, send it in the not the channel, the new content one. The new content, because I don't think a lot of people played it yet. So. Oh, it's so pretty. Ah. And I'm with a hot man. Sign me up. Actually, one of the prettiest NPCs that I've seen. Like, wow. I have to put it here, I think. Just... What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Calibri as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate? Do we kinda we kinda know what happened, no? Or no? So he reminds me of the wild Hogwarts Legacy character with the black hair. Oh. My Hogwarts Legacy character looked hotter. From what thanks? I'll tag you in the Discord already. Maybe not just in case. Mizuki already posted anyway. Okay. What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Calibert is dead. That's why he's no longer he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Calibert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Also, where's Spyman? Didn't we got both, like, kind of sucked into his consciousness? No? Just us? Spyman is just vibing? That's why I don't blame our sibling. Wait. The fact that he's a Caliber, maybe I do care about Hilichur's. I just want to say something. Black Swan skills is called the Loom of Fate. Oh yeah, Kevin also mentioned it a little bit before. I too would be mad if they turn all hot people into Hilichur's, yeah. Yes, like bring down Celestia. I mentioned this, I'm surprised not more people are talking about this. Interesting. It's just a Greek thing. The Fates. Lore-wise it makes sense for... oh. And apparently they exist in Honkai Star Rail. It's just called Taviet. Like Tevat written upside down. Huh. It's too specific though, and I feel like Mihoyo did it on purpose. Yeah. Tevat, not they. Interesting. The black screen we saw before, it's written Sumerian language. The one in Chasm Underground, it's in the Canary Abyss language. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself into to all the residents of the Viamara village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Viamara village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Oh.
As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why I would have... and I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of a meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Canary back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. Aww. This is actually really sad. You will always exist to me, Caliber, in my memories and my heart. Exactly. They all believe in you. You once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. They might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
What? The Loom of Fate is already complete? That means that the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something happen to Dane? No way! Oh my god, if he's dead. Imagine that. He's not dead. What?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine.
Oh.
The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
You had one job,
his
yeah.
plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
They never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh. Yeah, that's why he was like not that kind of like, let's say, cautious. When we were like, why is he... Oh, and that's why when he wanted to tell us something, he... Yeah, I see. I'll save myself. But you... Hi, hello, welcome, hello, hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I turned off the notifications for today since I don't want the sounds and everything being interrupted. But welcome. I hope you're doing well. We are currently doing the Archon quest.
Travel. Wait.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the part.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because of the false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So the thing that caused the Hilichurl to calm down back then was Calibur's story. But that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer Hilichurl's moment of comfort and of peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
He said the title. He said the title.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
No way! No way! She's not real. You're imagining. You're sleeping. Yeah.
Karibear's consciousness is
Look at you
gone,
now.
and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aww.
Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Faith? I don't know what to ask. Oh, I'm interested in both. Like, I want her all the plans, but I also... Well, let's talk about Loom of Fate eventually as well.
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Karibear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
I can't imagine them trying to bring, like, two of us. Okay. That was so interesting. For me, it feels so unreal to talk to her, like her, since, well, last time we only had her in our dreams, kinda, in the story quest of the bird lady. So this whole thing was so unrealistic. Like, I needed to rewire my brain into thinking that, you know, she was actually talking to us. But also welcome, Kroll. The newcomers we typically enforce English. Yeah, it's only English only, but we do have the redeem for the Croatian, but only for me to talk in Croatian. I couldn't read. I was too I was too like determined in the whole thing. The cover is also hot. Yeah. Anyway. Anyways, let's continue.
Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
No.
He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now. Ugh. When he thinks about Dainsleif, he cannot think straight. He never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second.
I'll make sure before
We were in that memory.
our time with Lumine is
and we saw
done.
that
Yes,
guy
yes.
you called Kari Bear.
We did talk. We did talk.
He
to
was the
Lumine
missing villager that
fully.
we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Caliber and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate. Me and Caliber talk. We yap.
Really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete. Then the missing villager, the person who only existed in the people's memories, was Caliber all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that... I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Caliber said his goodbye. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah. That is a unique name.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Where's Dainsleif now?
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribert is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. And no one else will try to change the villager's memory. Yeah.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Let's go. That was such a cool quest. I'm just I need time to like so everything like settles in. Gotta wait another year for the next chapter. Yay, another year. Woo! I'm excited. Let's put him. He ain't gonna die.
Hey Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two.
If he dies again.
I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. Maybe he wanted you to forget him.
He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Caribert wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
Aww.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be
You
it,
could
right?
say she was ghosted.
Go back to
She
normal
was.
now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Caribert?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Yeah, I assume it was translated, yes. He stole the best picture. That was such a cute, oh my god. I just love how we just said, we brush it off like, oh, typical Dainsleif, and he's fighting. He's just injured little guy. And we, after that, nothing. He just left. Not even goodbye.
This
nothing.
place is pretty dead.
Okay.
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. But just so you know, it isn't Caribert that wrote that. Oh. Huh. They're not letting us see the fight was a crime. That is very true. By which I mean... Damn. Wait, my question is, how did that picture appear? So many questions, and I will probably just see what people sums up. Also, how insensitive child. I know. Wrong time. Yes! Yes, I got a wish. Yes! I can go to Catherine. Catherine, you won't believe what happened. I have to go to Sumeru, Catherine. I'll tell her everything. She's my to-go girly. I'm gonna tell her everything. I just read. What's this refer? He's so German.
Ad Astra Abyssa.
Did you guys finish it? Yeah, it's done. You're right on time. We finished it.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Catherine, you won't believe what we witnessed. Like, sit down, girlie. Stop working. It's time for me to yap about the things that I saw.